Good. Maybe his is on too.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're good? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome aboard. Stand and salute the flag. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's what I was in.
Hold on. Sean Abraham. AJ. Valeria Leafy. Alvarez. Igor Babushkin. Tom Beckus. Roseanne Clift, I'm here. Dr. Kakanada. Sandy, Julie Freeman, Roy Garlisi.
Here.
Lutram Q. Dr. Raju. Jerry Ruggiero. Dr. Seminara. Joseph Torres. Steven Zidorico. And Steven Zablinski. Gotcha. Okay, no, right here. Okay, so it'll be one.
Okay, so we have a quorum. Acceptance of agenda. Second. Okay.
Thank you.
Acceptance of the March 18th, 2025 full board minutes. Second. Okay, thank you. Now we're going to have the public session. I'll give it to Jerry Ruggiero. You have 2 minutes to speak. Thank you.
Peter from Protect Our Children.
Michelle, I'm from a nonprofit organization called Protect Our Children, New York, and this morning we were out in front of the site on Manor Road in Tillman, where I handcuffed myself to ion battery storage sites. Hazards that this will cause our children, about respiratory infection, about their lives. We're not saying no to them being on. We are saying is no to residential areas where our children play, there's schools where they continue on these sites as aggressively as up at Travis. That's our next. They cleared the ground, but they haven't started doing anything with it. I know that our state officials are in a lawsuit right now. They got some lawyers working with them that are trying to put a I believe it's a $50 million bond each one of these sites. So we're worried that when these sites go on fire, that these little LLC companies are going to we're going to be left burdening the bill of what's going on. We could possibly yes calendars that we might be the city of yes, but we are the no when it comes to our children. Grant the third time we'll get together to strengthen them. Done it before where we shut down the migrant shelter. Uh, uh, open. So I would have the time to please, co-founder over there, give your name, you and the going on, when it's going on. And, we want to attack this Travis, someone before the land. But they have any yet. There's also it on Victory Bowl Avenue.
And it's Robert Oliveri.
Uh, I was just mentioned, worked with this board. Yet. So Debbie knows me very well from 6.5 there. Currently I'm with Staten. I'm with the regional community of, if you have questions, please go through the class to get them resolved. Thank you.
Ryan Crimmins.
Morning, everyone. Ryan Kermit, Karina, as part of to bridge the between prosecutors, community boards, we'll have a community board. Just a couple announcements on what's in our office. Successful prosecution, we were able to secure a decade-long prison sentence for an individual by the name Michael Bottolato. We were able to find him guilty of criminal sale of a criminal substance in the second degree. He sold cocaine to undercover officers on more than 3 occasions. And we're just happy to say sales and drug possession will always be met with the full extent of the law in Staten Island. Just another prosecution we'd like to share, an individual, we were able to find several illegal firearms, as well as a Glock switch inside his home. This is a device that allows multiple or several shots to be shot from a gun in the matter of seconds. And in addition to these illegal ghost guns, we found a couple additional accessories. Thankfully, we were able to get it for 6 years for possession of ghost guns, defendant James Rabold. So gun violence and drug possession will always be met with the full extent of the law here on Staten Island. Last week, we were able to recognize National Crime Victims' Rights Week. Victims are often forgotten about in the criminal justice system, but here on Staten Island, we take that responsibility very seriously. We have a great team of victim advocates that stay along with them every step of the process and the years beyond. And on Thursday night, we were able to have our Candlelight Victims Vigil, the 31st one that we've thrown here on Staten Island, recognizing all the people that we've lost due to crime here on Staten Island. Very beautiful ceremony, and we wanted to thank CSI and our partners for hosting us. Last but not least, we'll have a community cleanup coming up on April 26th in honor of Community Service Day and Earth Day. So if you guys are available that weekend, please reach out to our office. We're partnering with Parks, with DSNY, and we're hoping to clean up the Roundel Manor, West Brighton area. Thank you so much. We'll be around anytime for questions.
Thank you, Ryan. Miranda Garcia.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. I'm with Senator Scarcella Spanton's office. I'm just here to update you on a couple things that are going on in our office at the moment. So as many of you might know, currently the Senate is debating the one House budget. And we just want to go over some things that we helped get included in the budget for local community organizations, including the JCC Sunrise Day Camp, SIEDC, the Staten Island Chamber of Commerce, and the Red Cross of Greater New York, among other things. And additionally, there were a couple of bills that I wanted to talk over. We helped push through a bill to create a fair and efficient evidence sharing process within the criminal justice system. Also, another bill to restore the 20-year service retirement for New York City police officers. And then another bill that make sure that NYPD officers receive fair recognition for their dedication and service by increasing their annual salary imputed for final average salary purposes. And then we also have another bill on the floor that currently addresses the unconsented removal or tampering with a sexually protected device commonly known as stealthing. Grants individuals the right to file a civil lawsuit if a sexually protected device is removed or tampered with without their consent during sexual intercourse. So this is a very important bill that's currently being debated. Additionally, we are always doing mobile office hours, and our office is also always open for anybody who needs help with a New York State related matter. Thank you.
Thank you. Jennifer Miller?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jennifer Miller, here representing New York City Parks. As always, I'm just going to go through a quick introduction of some of the events that we have going on this week. For those of you who have some kids at home, we are doing a Kids Week Metaverse scavenger hunt at Fresh Kills Park on April 18th. That'll be from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Join the Urban Park Rangers for a nature scavenger hunt game application Pokemon Go. See how many of these can be found where the metaverse has have an Earth Day nature walk at Ocean Breeze Athletic Complex on April 19th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can join our staff there for a nature walk throughout the Ocean Breeze wetlands. On April 27th, the Urban Park Rangers are going to host a freshwater fishing event at Willowbrook Park. Our experienced rangers teach the ethics of fishing and the ecology of our waterways. All equipment will be provided for ages 8 and older. Want to go fishing but don't know where to start? Join our Urban Park Rangers for free lessons. Learn how to properly use a fishing rod and one pole per family. So hopefully we can have a lot of people out there for that. That's at Willowbrook Park. In addition to that, there's going to be a lottery for our family camping event at Blue Heron Nature Center. That's going to be, the event is on May 3rd from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. The Urban Park Rangers will celebrate the tradition of camping, and we look forward to welcoming your family. The lottery opens on Wednesday, April 23rd, right there on the park's website. In addition to that, we are doing our parks perimeter preservation projects, which are the litter cleanups along the large parks surrounding roadways. It's typically every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're taking a break this week because of the holiday, but next week we'll continue on April 23rd on Snake Hill. So please find a different route if you're traveling between 10 and 2 that direction. As always, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or the Parks Department. Thank you.
Thank you. Jermaine Williams?
Good evening, board and community. My name is Jermaine Williams, NYPD Ambassador for Staten Island. Months ago, I introduced to you guys Kevin and Yvonne program, a program that's pretty much set up to help reduce injury and death to individuals with dementia or disabilities. I have extra flyers that I actually left on the table if you want to take any. And also going forward, if you guys happen to see any overnight vehicles, trucks, RVs parked in places that they shouldn't be, please definitely reach out to the community board. Also 311 if you don't want to go to the community board, and also use myself as a tool, because the one thing we're trying our best to do is combat overnight parking on Staten Island as part of quality of life. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Andrew Serrato?
Hello, my name is Andrew Starr. I'm from Assemblyman Tanusis' office, and I'm here to talk about a couple of events we have coming up. First, on April 22nd, from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., we'll be having a Earth Day community cleanup at the Great Hills Veterans Memorial on Broward Court and Nelson Avenue. And that is in collaboration with Assemblyman Michael Riley, South Shore BID, the Grace Foundation, and nonprofit Staten Island. Next, we have on May 3rd from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We'll be having an Oakwood Beach cleanup in collaboration with Councilman David Carr's office and NYC H2O. And lastly, in collaboration with Staten Island University Hospital, we will be having our 2025 Boardwalk Bash taking place at the Franklin D. Roosevelt Boardwalk on Friday, June 20th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The rain date for that will be June 27th, same time from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And these flyers will be available, well, there'll be one of each on the table if you want to take a picture for more information. And as always, with any issues or concerns, always feel free to reach out to our office. Thank you and have a good night.
Thank you. Elena, do you have anything for Councilmember Carr? No? Okay, thank you. Nick Robbins is on Zoom. Nick?
Hi, good evening, everyone. This is Nick Robbins from Assemblyman Sam Pirozzolo's office. Hope you're all doing well. I had hoped to be able to give you a rundown on the past state budget tonight, but as I'm sure most of you are aware, it has not been passed yet. While we're not aware of the full details of what's going to come out of the budget, we are very hopeful that reforms to discovery laws and involuntary commitment, which we've been fighting for a while, will be included in a budget that's passed shortly. Next, this event is in CB1, but tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. in coordination with Borough President Facella's office and the National Resources Protective Association, we will be hosting a shoreline cleanup behind the Clifton Train Shop on Front Street and Edgewater Street. And the flyer, I wish I could have been there tonight to have a flyer, but if you want to see the flyer, it's on Assemblyman Pirozzolo's social media. I have no other updates tonight, except wishing everyone celebrating a very happy Passover and a very happy Easter. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. Representative from DOT is on Zoom.
Hello, everyone. This is Anissa Bektashi with the New York City DOT. I just wanted to relay that we are having a motorcycle training event on Saturday, May 3rd from 10 to 2 p.m. It's going to be at parking lot number 8 on Father Capodanno. We'd love to see you there, and I'm here for any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes the public speaking.
Thank you, Jerry. Okay, just quickly, next month, I understand our meeting will not be held in this room. Hopefully we can get another room here. If not, we'll notify you where the next full board meeting will be. And also on the flyer, I think I need to read this. Down the bottom, Debbie put a note, which is important, where it says, board members are required to notify the board office or the district manager by phone or email if they are unable to attend the meeting. Okay, thank you. Okay, treasurer's report, Roy. Oh, hold on.
The treasurer's report for March is complete and on file at the board office. If everyone wishes to view it, board members, I have a copy. Thank you.
Nominating committee, Florida. Anything? Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Anyone who wishes to run for executive office, please email me. I think Debbie has circulated my email address. When do they have to do that by? Before the June meeting. Okay.
Florida. Okay, standing committee reports. Ben D'Amato.
You have two applications for land use. Well, first one, application 2025-07-1717 Richmond Road, block 887, lot 7, application for a special permit to permit an on-site with a C1 R2 zoning district to operate of an accessory drive-through facility operating in conjunction with an eating, drinking establishment on a Starbucks. We had a vote on this with a resolution to oppose the application unless and until the following stipulations are met. Reconfigure the existing exit through the drive-through to help cars not make a left turn out of the drive-through. Garbage needs to be contained and the exterior cleaned on a regularly throughout the day. Drive-through area needs to build a line busing area so that the cars have more space for the drive-through. The committee voted in favor, 11, no oppositions, no abstains. Any questions on this from the board? Opposing, that's what I said. That's opposing. Yes. Yes. They, they had to come back to us because of the city of Yes changed their criteria. And instead of a 5-year look back, now they're doing a 10-year look back, so they had to reapply for the whole thing. And that's what they did at the last land use. So what we did, because we've been receiving multiple complaints from the neighborhood, was request that they reconfigure the exit lane on the drive-through so they could avoid cars from making the left-hand turn onto Richmond Road. We also got complaints from the neighborhood that there was a lot of garbage being blown around the neighborhood. So we're asking them to contain their garbage and do regular cleanups on the property on a daily basis. And then we also want them to create a busing lane, which helps stack up cars so the orders can come out and be delivered to the drivers as opposed to having a line going all the way out down to Richmond Road. We asked them to do that also, yes. Well, they never did it because they had to reapply for everything. So now with the new steps that we're giving them, we're trying to reconfigure the driveway so they can't even make the left-hand turn. You know, they'd be forced to go out to the right. All right, anybody else have any questions? Okay. Roseanne, let's put this to a vote, please. We're voting to oppose the application until the following stipulations are met, which is reconfigure the exit to prevent the left-hand turn onto Richmond Road.
So Ben, that's
If
a
they
yes.
reconfigure it, yeah, and then garbage needs to be contained and the exterior cleaned on a regular basis. You want to vote yes to right.
Yeah, you want to vote yes to oppose it.
Right, we're voting yes to oppose it unless these stipulations are met.
Exactly. Ben, the sheet, Ben.
Thank you. Sean Abraham? You mean oppose? Okay. My thing went down. Valerie? Oppose. Roseanne Clift, I'm a. Ben D'Amato,
Yes to oppose.
Trapani. Roy Garlisi. Andrew Guido. Fred Ginta. Gerd Kang. Dr. Khalid. Tom Backus. Diane McNamara. Dr. Perel. Florida Quillo. Dr. Raju. Jerry Ruggiero. Dr. Seminara. Joseph Torres. Stefan Zederico. Steven Zaboinski. Okay, so that would be 22 opposed.
Okay. The next application is for a city planning application N 250013 ZCR and 250012 ZCR. Application seeks City Planning Commission certification per RZ Section 105-45 restoration plans. and RZ Section 105-90, future subdivision to legalize an existing in-ground pool and cabana at 252 Benedict Road in an R21 zoning district with a special natural area district. Resolution to approve application. We voted 11 in favor. Does anyone have any questions on the board? Okay. We put this to a vote then?
Sean Abraham,
Yes.
AJ, Valerie Maroney, Mark Alvarez, Roseanne Clift, I'm a yes. Ben D'Amato,
Yes.
Sandy DiGiapani, no. Roy Garlisi, Andrew Guido, Fred Ginta, Gerd Kang, Dr. Khalid, Tom Backus, Diane McNamara, Dr. Perel, Florida Quillo, Dr. Burju, Jerry Ruggiero, Dr. Seminara, Joseph Torres, Steven Zederico, Steven Zaboinski. Okay, so we have 21 in favor, 1 opposed.
We're good? Yeah, okay. That ends the standing committee reports, and we're gonna move along. Anybody with old business? New business?
Okay, so this just came from Senator Lanz's office, displaying it on the screen. So they're having their 17th annual celebration of Vietnam Veterans Day on Saturday, April 26th at 1 p.m. So they're inviting all to recognize and remember their contributions. The second event from Senator Lanz's office is this annual resource fair for people with developmental disabilities. So that's going to be at the JCC here on Friday, May 2nd from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The flyer can be seen here, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to Senator Lanz's office. Thanks.
Thank you, Sean. Any other new business? Here we go. Motion to adjourn. Second?
Second.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.